Do you spend your evening cooking, eating and cleaning and that's it? We have been there, done that and hated it.
So we've implemented some simple practices to avoid this stress and come up with few simple solutions to help you out. So let's find out how.
Hi guys. So we always dreamed of having those fun evenings in the kitchen, cooking and having fun and just singing songs like they show in the movies, like the family kitchen moments. But when we started cooking together, we had a solid reality check. We would spend all of our evenings in cooking, eating and cleaning until we sleep every day.
We were always short of ideas on what to cook, what ingredients we needed. Either we will order things we didn't need, or we will have to end up wasting the food because we ordered it twice. This led to a lot of frustration due to the lack of communication and proper planning. Also, after working full time throughout the day, we wanted to spend time on doing what we love, being productive, or doing something like this.
But we also didn't want to miss on healthy eating or nutrition as well. We had to find a solution for this one. We also tried batch cooking, but it didn't work for us. We'll make another video on that one some other time. But so following are some hacks that we implemented slowly to make the process of cooking and eating and everything more efficient and also full of nutrition. So the first thing we did was to start preparing a meal plan. So we will do a meal plan at the end of every week for the next week. And until we get a hang of the whole cooking situation, we decided to cook bigger portions of dinner and use that for lunch as well for the next day. And this way we will have enough food for both the times of the day. We also implemented a structure to our week's dinners. So for example, we will have vegetables on Monday, we will have pulses on Wednesday and try a different cuisine on Friday and go out or take away on Saturday or something like that. So then we had a structure, so it was like filling in the gaps for every week, and preparing the meal plan was very easy. Also, don't try complicated recipes on the weekdays. Just keep your comfort zone recipes during the weekdays when you are busy with other things, and leave the experiment and cooking experiments for the weekends. We actually prepared a meal planner from the whole situation. So we'll leave a link below in the description box so you can access the meal planner for yourself as well.
Number 2, what we did is streamline the grocery shopping. So we identify our grocery shopping in 3 distinct ways. First is the usuals, the second is the meal planner specific, and the third one is the specials. So in the usuals, we know that each week we'll need some milk, some yogurt, some bread, tea, coffee, some of those things that we know that we're gonna use up every week anyways. So that becomes our usuals list, and we make sure that we order it no matter what because we know that will be used up. Number 2 is meal plan specific stuff. So each week, based on the meal plan, we will have few different veggies that we need, or few different curry powders or anything we need. We make sure that we add that to the meal plan. And thirdly is we set a fixed budget, a small amount each week, to try different food. So something that we haven't tried before. So
step after that is meal prep. So we will always prep the meal. We will always do some preparations for the meal the day before. So it's like chopping vegetables or kneading the dough for roti or something. We will just do it the day before, and we divided the responsibilities. So one person can do the prep and the other person will do the cooking for the next day. So nobody has a lot of things, nobody has a lot of load in terms of the dinner, because we have the raw material ready for cooking. It's just easy to just go in the kitchen, turn on the stove and just make the food.
The next one on the list is using the machines and tools wherever possible. So a lot of the time is spent preparing the meal and making sure the things around it are ready. So we use a lot of onion choppers, garlic, nicer dices, air fryer, a lot of those things, blenders, a lot of those things to make sure that the things are prepared in advance. We keep some of the garlic or some of those raw materials ready and chopped, so in case if we have to prepare something, we can mix those things together and prepare a meal pretty quickly.
Yeah, also pressure cookers. I've been using them so much these days. I recently find they are like just very quick way of preparing meals as well.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I used rice cooker for the longest time. It's the easiest thing to do, and the air fryer.
Yeah, you can just put on like vegetables and rice and everything inside.
Yeah, and it's ready in half an hour.
Pulao is ready in half an hour. You don't have to do much. The next thing is having a backup plan. No matter how much you plan your meals, or how much planning you do, you always need a backup. And we keep a lot of frozen food for backup, like frozen rotis. So if we don't have time on the day to make fresh rotis, we just like use the frozen rotis, or we keep a lot of ready to eat food, or chopped vegetables and stuff like that.
Frozen parathas,
Haldiram's frozen stuffed paratha. I think Haldiram is getting favorite of everybody these.
The second one is the air fryer. So just cooking anything on an air fryer. So Haldiram is one and other is the air fryer. So I think anything we want to cook, we can pretty much quickly heat up the things and put it in air fryer. The next important bit is communication. So even though we know what we are getting, meal prep and everything, having that communication in a common place where anyone and everyone can see it is important. So for example, the meal prep plan, we put it up in the board so everyone can see what the plan is, what's going to be cooked on what day. And the second thing we do is for the grocery shopping, we have Google Keep, which is a shared account. So even my mom can use it, or anyone who's a guest in the house can also use it for that time being. So what happens is anything they want, we decide that by Friday, everyone has to add it in the shopping list. So if they have added in the shopping list, whoever's doing the ordering can automatically add that in. And then if you miss it out, then you just you can order it the next week. So having that clear communication where everyone can see what's happening is quite key. All these seems quite complicated at the start, but once you start doing it one at a time, it becomes quite easy and it becomes a flow, especially when you start using something like a meal planner or a checklist. And what we'll be doing is we'll be leaving that link in the description below for the house chores checklist as well as the meal planner. And if you like this video so far, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel as well.
So there you have it, guys. We do put music sometimes in the kitchen, and we enjoy our meals and be grateful every day as a healthy and happy family. What is your biggest kitchen nightmare? Please leave it in the comments below. Did we miss any hacks? If we did, please leave it in the comments below and let us know. And please like this video, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also share it with all of your friends.
Until next time. Sorry, Marina to bola na.
You mixed up 2 points.
Okay.